Today's lesson is all about comparing money amounts. Now, what's important for comparing money is making sure that you can count up the money. And we're not comparing the amount of coins we have. Like right here I have 5 coins, but I also have 5 coins here. But it's not the same amount of money. So we'll have to count up how much we have here and count up how much we have here and see which is more. So let's remember from yesterday's lesson. This is a quarter. It's worth 25. These two are nickels. They're a little bit smaller than a quarter, but bigger than a dime. So they're each worth 5. The dime is my favorite. I don't know why. It's just small and mighty. It's worth 10. And then the penny is the only one that's a different color and the only one where the guy on the front is looking the other way. It's only worth 1. So now that I have them all labeled, I can count them up. And remember, we can count them up any way we like. I like starting with the biggest number first, 25, and adding on 35, 40, 45, 46. So this is 46 cents, and that's the cent sign. Over here, I'm again going to label them. I don't have any dimes this time. So now I'm going to go 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. So even though I have the same number of coins, we see that this side, is greater than this side. 46 cents is greater than 37. All right, I've set up a new combination. Again, just at first glance, it looks like there's more coins here. But let's see what the value of the coins are. Now, you don't always have to write down how much each coin is worth, but if it's at the beginning and you feel like you need it, then certainly do. These are dimes because they're small and mighty. They're each worth 10. There's a quarter. Remember what that's worth? A quarter of a dollar. 25 cents, 1 quarter is 1/4, and then the nickel. And over here, it looks like I have 3 quarters. And again, if you can do this in your head, you can, but I suggest writing them down at least at the beginning. So let's count. Oh, now I see that my biggest coin is down here, so I'm actually going to start here. 25. I see another 5 could make it 30. Nice happy number to skip count by. So 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh, that's a lot of money. Let's see if the other side is going to be more or less. 25 and another 25 is 50 and another 25 is 75. So even though there were only 3 coins, 70 is less than 75 cents. Remember, the alligator mouth always points to the bigger money amount. So this is less than. Sometimes you'll see that you have to read the amounts of money and count them up and compare it that way. So we want to be careful not to miss any of the amounts. So we've got a nickel. Again, I'm just going to write it up here. It keeps things in track. A dime, that's 10. 2 pennies, that's 2. And a quarter, that's 25. Now this side says 2 half dollars. How much do you think a half dollar is? If a dollar is 100 cents, half of that would be 50. Well, true, but we have 2 of them, so 50 plus 50 is 100, and 6 pennies is 6. All right, let's add these up. 25, 35, 40, 41, 42. So 42 cents. And this is 100 plus 6. We could either write it as 106 cents or $1.06. And here's how we write it. We have a decimal point, the dollar sign, and then 06 because it's 6 cents. It's not 60 cents. And we don't have to put the cent sign over here. That would be like saying $1.06 cents. So we don't need that as long as we've got our dollar sign. Either is showing that you have 106 cents or 106 pennies, or the equivalent of 106 cents. So, $1.06 versus 42, big difference. 42 is less than $1.06. All right, our last one for today. Let's start to get complicated. So this is $2 bills, which would be 200 cents, right? Each dollar is 100. 3/4, remember, we skip count by 25s. 25, 50, 75, $1. So 3/4 is 75. A nickel and a dime. There's a lot going on there. Make sure when you read this on a test or a quiz that you look for all the different types of coins. We've got, this looks like a list I might want to add together. 75, I can do this mentally. 15, 7, 8, 9, 290 cents, or $2.90. You see, I do 90 instead of, earlier I had 06, right? Well, that was 6 cents. Well, this is 90 cents, so that's how we show that. Okay, 8/4, wow. Well, remember, that's 25, 50, 75, $1. There are 4/4 in a dollar. So if there's 4/4 in $1, then there are 8/4 in $2. So that, again, makes 200 cents, or $2. And then 8 dimes, well, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 200 plus 80 is 280, or $2.80. Oh, it was a close race, but 290 is greater than 280. Keep practicing counting up those coins and comparing the amounts.